Good jump, good jump, good jump. Hey, bud. Dude, Darkin's actually insane. Go, go, go. Let's get past this guy, Vox. I'm pretty sure he just fucking slammed you into me. Hey, like, what the fuck are these people doing? Like, who is this now? Like, fucking Dr. Marco, dude. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another GT7 race recap video. Today, we have round 5 of an Exhibition Nations Cup. And guys, I didn't make a video for round 4 because we had a really boring race. We had a really good race. It was a good result. We ended up in a P3, so we got that podium. It was another one of those Red Bull races at Grand Valley Highway Reverse, and we just ended up driving by ourselves for like 40 minutes. So that's why I didn't make a video for it. So we got Dr. Marco there going off track on turn 1. Something happening to him at the start of the race. But yeah, that's basically why I didn't make a video for that one. But this one was definitely a little bit more of an exciting one. So we got 20 laps around Lago Maggiore, and you had a couple different Group 3 cars that you could choose from, but we're rocking the Cheetos Citron. It's almost like we're sponsored by Cheetos in this cup or something, because this is the 3rd race that we're repping a Cheetos livery. And I didn't do that intentionally. I just genuinely thought that those were the coolest liveries for the cars available. But yeah, driving the Citron here, super weird car to drive in VR, dude. Like, the field of view is really strange, and it's almost like your head's kind of popping out of the roof. But once you get used to it a little bit, it really does feel like a good car to drive. It's got some good pace, and it feels really glued to the track, really responsive through every corner. And I wasn't really having a lot of spins or anything like that. So looks like everyone is coming up to the end of this first lap. Everyone is surviving in one piece, which was definitely my goal for this race, was just not to have any problems. And so we'll pick it up on the next lap and see kind of what happens here. So coming into this next corner in lap 2, I'm really going to be riding IGT7 player here. And this is kind of where the nature of this race is going to start to show itself a little bit, as he's going to end up into the back of Darkin, kind of pushing him into the gravel. I end up into the back of him, and we got front bumper damage now. But we do have a good run coming up to these next couple corners on Darkin, but I feel like he's not really going to allot me a lot of space at all through any of them. I'm not trying to battle him. I'm not even trying to make the overtake. I just felt like I had a little bit more speed coming into these. But it really seems like he doesn't want to concede the position at all. Again, right here, he's not really going to give me a lot of space. But I will happily give him that P4 back at the beginning of the race. I'm not trying to battle anybody. I'm not trying to gain positions. My goal is to like break away from this P like 7, 8, 9 behind us. Try to make the first 75, 80% of the race as easy as possible. We could all duke it out later. As we got Steve having a great run on us coming into the same corner. Again, I'm going to concede the position to him, but he runs the corner just a little bit wide, enough to push me into the gravel a little bit, really slowing me down. Kind of a similar thing that happened on that last lap, as Throttle Geist is going to make the easy overtake on us. So actually 2 positions lost through that corner, and we're actually almost going to lose another one to Viaz. He's going to try to almost shoot this tiny little gap here. I closed the door on him just enough. Getting really close there to making some contact. But you can see kind of what this race is turning into, just people aggressively making overtakes, which I guess that's what racing is. But like I said, dude, lap 3 in the race, I feel like we should really be trying to work with each other a little bit more. There's like no camaraderie out there. As here we are at the end of lap 4, start of lap 5. Throttle Guys is just going to bite that sausage a little bit, and bye-bye. There he goes. So back into a P6. At least we made a little bit of ground back, but we still have some work to do at the start of lap 7 here. Again, just really people duking it out. Darkin again has his next victim, our boy Vogs. Just really racing aggressive, and I guess we're a little bit deeper into the race now, but you know, people still haven't made their pit stops or anything, so I feel like we don't need to be doing stuff like that. That's a badass move, honestly. Vogs kind of left the door open in that one. He did kind of say he wasn't having a lot of good race pace, so good on you, Darkin, for that move. But even that, I feel like we don't need to be doing stuff like that really in the first half of the race. I really feel like we should be working with each other Vlogs is going to head into the pits here on lap 8, a little early for my liking, but I think he sees kind of what this race is turning into. I think he just wants to drive by himself, which I totally don't blame him for. And actually on the next lap, we're going to go in a lap early here too. I wanted to come in on lap 10, but now I'm trying to make this undercut on dark and see if we can maybe pull something off like that. Maybe he's going to have a bad lap 10. And like I said, we make that undercut, and there is Vlogs. We're right behind him. Maybe we're a little bit closer to him here. I'm not really sure if we are, but guys, check out PDX Vlogs. Check out all the PDX dudes. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to be my race teammates after this next cup race. So they do a bunch of GT7 VR stuff as well. All super clean drivers, super cool dudes. Go check them out. But coming up to the start of lap 12 here, we have regained our P6 as everyone is making their pit stops. And you can see our undercut did not work. That is darkened in front of us. And yeah, it didn't work at all. I think we're even farther away from him than we were before. If anybody's strategy worked, it was Vlogs, as he's got tons more space between us now. And this same kind of grid configuration would continue for the next couple laps. Again, Darkin was able to catch up to Vlogs. They're battling again. Same thing's happening. I'm catching up. And now I got Twitch behind me as well. And coming up to the last couple laps of the race, Darkin's going to make a pretty ballsy move here. A little push to passy, if you ask me. You're going to see the dust kicking up here. So he does make contact with Vlogs, pushing him a little bit wide. And now I'm going to try to give Vlogs the bump draft here, try to help my future teammate out. But I get the bump draft from Twitch behind at the same exact time. And now we got kind of a clusterfuck situation forming here as I push Vlogs super wide because of that. Now I'm trying to leave him space here so he can get back on track. And Via behind Vlogs is trying to shoot the gap that's right there, pushing Vlogs into me. I almost spin out. Me and Vlogs are trying to be considerate towards each other, leave each other space, and just losing a ton of time, a ton of positions. And right there, the race really is starting to fall apart for us, as we do have Dr. Marco behind us pretty close here too. He is going to end up into the back of us at this Banky Boy corner. Again, it's been happening all race to everybody. Doesn't look that bad on the hood cam here, but in VR, it was definitely a pretty big hit. And switching over to these next camera angles here, you'll see behind us, he does pick up a 2-second penalty because of that. So yeah, we do have rear bumper damage, as well as there's a pretty big train of cars that's forming behind us too. And so yeah, it's starting to kick off, dude. I'm starting to feel the pressure now, and I just want this damage to kind of go away. And coming up to the start of lap 17 here, I don't know what Dr. Marco's problem is. Something happened to him at the beginning of the race, so I don't know if he was angry about what happened to him. But I heard stories. I heard a couple people have had incidents with him. And after this race, I kind of realized I've had multiple incidents with this guy too. So not only did he hit me at Banky Boy here, pick up that 2-second penalty, coming up to turn 1, I guess the incident's going to happen more at turn 2 here. He's just going to completely slam into me again, completely shove me wide. Kind of going into that shredded rubber off track, and I'm trying to get back on, and now I'm just getting bullied from behind, and we spin out, and that is basically the end of our race, as Jay Bugatti passes us, another VR Mafia brother. But yeah, we are in last place now, and that was basically the end of it for us due to it's what started in a P5, I believe, quickly all fell apart in the last couple of laps. So thank you very much if you made it this far into the video. I really appreciate you. You truly are a G. And even though it wasn't our night and we had a pretty shitty race out there, we're still looking good in our cup rankings. We're still 12th in the United States and 17th in North America. We still got one more round to go around our track, Le Mans, dude. So hopefully we have a good race there, get a couple more points. We should just need a halfway decent result to get some more points than we got in this race. So that's coming up, dude. Guys, thank you so much if you were there during the stream. You guys make racing and just playing all of these games a million times more fun. I couldn't imagine doing any of this now without you guys there, so super appreciate you. Guys, come hang out with us in the Baldur's Gate streams. I think we're approaching the end, but come hang out with us in the single-player streams too. We got a real cool group of people that come hang out and talk games and stuff like that. And if you're from the Baldur's Gate streams and the single-player stuff, dude, come hang out with us during the races too. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys on Saturday for that next race. I hope everybody had a great Halloween. I hope everybody is staying safe out there. Hope you're all having some great races. And yeah, I love you all. I'll catch you guys on the next one. So until then, kiss, kiss, kiss. Stoosman out.